You! Huh. You!
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
You!
I'm not risking my life for a pittance.
Another day.
Yes, take it easy. Fancy a look at my wares? Time to be heavy.
Might learn a new dish. Keep things interesting.
You! This looks like trouble. Huh. This looks like trouble. Huh. You!
Boots laced.
You!
Belt strapped. I'm ready for patrol.
Master, my heart knows no greater...
My, I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. Ah, 'tis obvious, no? I am an agent, of a sort. Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and goings, you see. But I suppose that job's over, now you found me out. So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Understandable. Still, no harm in asking, was there? Let's get this over with then.
Use these flames to smite our enemies. Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
Boots laced. Belt strapped. I'm ready for patrol.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen.
As a reward for your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited to attend the coronation. 'Twould seem congratulations are in order. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that your Majesty...
Must we run everywhere? You...
Weary at this hour, sir? You must have... Quite a tale to tell. Much obliged.
This inspires naught but misgivings.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we worked...
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
I'm not taking any passengers just now.
Car doesn't fill up like it used to.
I'm in fine fettle today. This ox cart's back. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Not good will come of this.
It's just another day. Same as the one afore it.
What ought I to do?
Nice to see everyone.
Lots to do.
I pray you will give me no cause to mistrust you.
'Twas a bumpy ride, but we've arrived all the same.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
I'm a tad busy at the moment.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Hope to see you again. Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
E'er since the reign of Rothaeus, the founder of Vermund, the village of Malv has played an indispensable role in the defense of our kingdom against the dragon. Yet twice now has the dragon set upon this village, inflicting numerous casualties. Before the fault here lies with you, Ser Ulrika. You have failed in your duty as acting chief.
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern stronghold since its completion. Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to defend the kingdom? With Malv, yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight. How can you say that the fault is ours to bear?
I know of no such agreement. At the very least, Queen Regent Disa has mentioned naught of the kind.
But I'm quite sure the consul...
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? Or do you mean to imply that the Queen Regent has spoken falsely? If so, then Malv's problems run far deeper than I had thought. 'Tis not indolent.
What? I intended nothing of the sort. Pray, let us...
Save your honeyed words, traitor. I must inform the Queen Regent.
You came to see me? Forgive me, I've much to ponder. Still, how would you like to stay the night? I've yet to repay you for aught you've done for me. 'Twas by your godly efforts that Malv escaped the worst of the dragon's assault. The people of this village are more precious to me than life itself. To lose them would have been the end of me. I wanted to tell you that, if naught else. Now, 'tis time we slept. There is much to be done for the village, and I shan't manage it without a good night's sleep.
Where is Ulrika? The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be apprehended as a traitor to the kingdom. All who seek to abet her will be tried in turn.
Ulrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several witnesses can confirm it. I cannot say why for certain, but I imagine she took your words to heart, Overseer. Realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to abandon the village, for our sake.
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone? That the rest of the villagers harbor no rebellious intent?
Aye, that's the long and short of it.
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. However, the absence of a leader will sow naught but chaos. For the time being, your village will be in our hands. If 'tis as you say, I do not expect there will be any objections.
Ah, there you are. There's aught I would ask of you. It concerns Ulrika. You've heard she fled the village, aye? Though that is the case, she would never truly abandon it. She left the village that she might fulfill her charge, protecting Vermont against the dragon. But as for where she went, I do not know. 'Twould be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eyes of the Overseer's troops. However, should you happen to find her, would you tell me where she is hiding? I can only pray that she does not fall into the Queen Regent's clutches.
Know you of the brine? Shallow waters are safe, but venture somewhere. Becoming a feast for the brine isn't a pretty way to go. So take...
Can't say I have any tidings to share.
Chance to look like
Well met,
meat
sir.
is as welcome as fine ale.
A ladder, is it?
What brings you here?
Have you need of me?
Here at the inn, we also offer check. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself.
The safer the roads, the heavier my pocket. Business could be better, but I'm scraped. Always a pleasure.
I follow my whim.
How might I be of assistance?
I am well enough, thank you.
Aught you need of me?
Oh, I can't complain, really.
Best get to work.
My peace of mind depends upon your kindness, friend. Pray inform me if you find Ulrika. I can only hope she remains safe, and that the Queen Regent's web of lies ensnared.
Hard to make anyone smile in these trying times.
Good to see you, Master.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
I live life as I please.
I've a selection of wares. Let me know what you need. Might have why not buy your wares here today, sir? Hope to see you again.
If you want my advice, heed no...
Aught you need of me? Have you need of me?
Good day, sir. I'm always willing to lend a helping hand.
You a traveller? I used to be a sellsword, see? Time was, I spent If you're anything like me, once you've reached the pinnacle of your vocation, they'll be able to teach you a skill of incomparable power.
It is on me to bear what younger shoulders have.
I'm a man of leisure.
My sleep and my woes may have to go away.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
Life. Can't say I have any tidings to share.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Be ready to give the signal.
All this quiet makes me itch to cause a stir.
Decent sleep.
What are you up to?
That droll.
Arrive. Off to market I go.
Didn't drink a lovely, but I had a tots.
Interested in my wares?
Off the expense of my duty. Let's take it easy today.
Off to market I go.
Peruse at
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Aught shall change once we have attended. If your Majesty has any unfinished, very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
sways your will. Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brant's investigation.
I quite agree. Welcome.
That's a crowd and a half. What to do?
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent find.
Look, as long as you please. It's my back's acting up today.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your Majesty to venture to Batthal, where you might uncover the false sovereign's secrets directly. The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Battali Palace. Surely there's aught to be found therein, yet official dealings twixt Batthal and Vermund are suspended. Passing with such hindrances in mind, few may pass through Battal's fortress, save Beastren merchants. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry permit. It ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint, but alas, 'tis intended for a Beastren. You shall have to act the part. But as to how that should be done, I'm shamed to say I do not know.
Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master.
You have my support.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Interested in my wares?
as well take a look while you're here, eh?
I'm in no hurry to leave. Time to be heading home.
I've just had a thought. The pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. How might the technique used to control us be dispelled? I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Be well, Arisen. I'm not one for
If
tearful
ever you've
goodbye.
need of an ear to listen, you... Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be an epic. We must not let down our guard. Excellent! I could have done no better. Let my magics grant you an elemental.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can using what's in my pack.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
This Oxguard was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
The work of problems, maybe?
We ought to proceed with caution.
Well done. I grant you roaring flame.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talent useful should we encounter another speaker.
Choppers, Master! Its fierce fire's fury! I grant your weapon a magical boon. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Caution is called for when crossing any bridge, regardless of its make.
At least this bridge seems a sturdy one.
At last! It all becomes clear.
Putting that aside, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same. Worthy of caution. Won't save our best.
Yes, of course. I see it now.
There's no need to make camp here. We've energy enough to press on for a while yet. Let us... return once we've grown tired from our labors. We've a choice of where to go, but how to know the path best traveled? Fretting will get us nowhere. Let us pick a path. I shall heal you at once. Hold me, please. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain...
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
the behemoth will soon topple. Strike fast and true, and our quarry will fall.
Target when lying prone. Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing. It seems we have arranged our foe. I do not use your rage to our advantage.
Look there. I espy another statue. Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs. Wolves, Master! Well fought, Arisen. I'd wager there's aught to be found here. We ought to take a closer look.
I grant your weapon a magical boon. Efficiency at its best.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack. Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.